Okay, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the daily currency call. Before I get started, to help me with this poll so that I know it is your first time here. So yeah, this is the daily currency call, our usual schedule of the week for Jin will share his analysis and ideas for a specific currency for each day. So the usual schedule of the week is Monday, Aussie and Kiwi, Tuesday, Euro, which is today, Wednesday, Pound, Thursday, Yen and Gold, Friday, Canadian Dollar. So, quick look at the poll. Yeah, I do see some new names, first-timer here. So, just going to share that this webinar is going to be very beneficial to both the long-term investors and short-term traders. So, we will be going through what could move prices, possible trade ideas, and also highlighting potential targets and risk. So a disclaimer here, any information shared during this session is not intended to be a trade recommendation. It is solely the opinion and views of the speaker. So please remember to do your own analysis prior to entering any trades. Yeah, so I'm going to launch the next poll to find out where did you know about this webinar from? So a quick introduction about our speaker, Jin. So Jin is the founder of LCMS Traders and Forex Briefcase. He teaches members of the LCMS Traders Club on how to trade FX. And for Forex Briefcase, he trades an account with more than US 10 million, and he trades it on a daily basis for his managed account clients. He is also an international speaker where he speaks in countries like Hong Kong, UK, US, Australia, Malaysia, Vietnam, Indonesia, and of course in Singapore, sharing his views about the FX market. Yeah, so a quick look at the poll. I do see a lot of you coming in from the Telegram channel. So I would like to take this opportunity to share with you what the Traders Club is about. So yeah, so this is the Traders Club, our private group on Facebook, where we teach, guide, signal and coach you to be a better and more profitable trader. So this is the place to be regardless of whether you are new, experienced, part-time or full-time trading. So if you have joined us from the Telegram, you have been receiving, you may find this signal very familiar. You have been receiving these signals absolutely for free in Telegram. But a question you might have is, yes, you know when to get into a trade, but you do not know where to exit. So in the Traders Club, we not only give you the signals earlier, we also tell you the strategy behind the signals. So if you can look at my screen, we show you the strategy behind the signals in 5 simple steps. And then we also accompany a chart with it. And we actually guide you on where to exit to. So when the trade hits TP1 or TP2 or TP3, we will suggest you to secure profits at which level. So why we do this? So that in the long run, you not only earn from the signals, but you also learn how to trade better. So if you are totally new, you want to learn new strategies or require some coaching, we also have members only live Zoom sessions on Monday and Wednesday evenings to run through trade ideas, teach you new strategies and update you on recent market and economic developments. So we also have live trading sessions on Wednesdays. So this is a recent live trading sessions where we have many of our students making money in the live trading sessions itself. So, you know, these 2 sessions, Monday and Wednesday, is the best opportunity, the best time to pick Jin's brain on pretty much any trading related questions you might have. Lastly, we have a wide range of analysis. We have club members with like the weekly currency correlation charts, our daily watch list, our daily watch list, and we also have trade ideas pushed out by coaches, for example, Daniel here. So yeah, we are here to provide you with all the best information, shortcutting your way to trading success. So to join the group is very simple. Just hop on to tradersclub.lcms.com.sg. It's a paid subscription of $1.99 a year, which is less than $1 a day. So if you are facing any uncertainty in your trading or taking any risk on your trades, you need to join the club to get some guidance towards profit or some coaching to improve your trading immediately. So yeah, trading can be lonely, but with a group of senior traders and coaches and with Jin here to guide you, your trading journey can definitely be more profitable and enjoyable. So join the link, click on the link and join us right now. So yeah, with that, I'll pass the time now to Jin for the currency call.
All right. Good morning, everyone. So today is Tuesday. Tuesday, we are talking about the euro US dollar, the euro pound. It hasn't changed that much from what we were talking about. Traders Club members, what we were talking about last night. We've continued, and yesterday morning as well. We've seen and continued seeing that US dollar strength come around or continue. At this point now, it is looking quite interesting with how the markets are moving, despite not having a lot of big news items to push prices significantly in either direction. Okay, so looking at the news first, looking at the news first, forextradingasia.com. Again, make sure you sign up for it. Um, Economic calendar here. Today is Tuesday, so we've been through Monday. We've gone through all that US FOMC members speaking. We have pound news come out, and then you can see that it's quite in terms of a short news day. Nothing much happening from now all the way to the evening. At 8 o'clock, we've got some energy. It's not going to change prices too significantly or at all. And then after that, we have some jobs opening late in the night. Again, tomorrow, a lot of FOMC members speaking, not going to move. I don't think these are the big ones that are going to move prices, but there is going to be a CPI number tomorrow night, Wednesday night, CPI number at 9:30. For the US, was 0.2, expected 0.1%. So you can see that we might actually see that's the core CPI month on month, the CPI month on month going from 0.2 to possibly 0.4%. This actually might be quite interesting in terms of how it's going to impact the US dollar if we do see that CPI improve from 0.2 to 0.4, from 0.2 to core CPI dropping to 0.1, but not a big drop. Despite what's happening in the US, we might see that some US dollar strength continue around. Okay, and then follow on to Thursday, we have the Euro ECB monetary policy statement at 8:30 on Thursday evening. So something to pay attention to if you are trading the euro dollar with the ECB monetary policy statement at 8:30 on Thursday evening, followed by a lot of pound news on Friday. I'll talk about pound tomorrow. So followed by pound news on Friday. A lot of Euro CPI, but I don't pay attention too much to the Euro CPI numbers. Follow ending the week on Friday with the US retail sales numbers. Okay, retail sales numbers at this point looking like it's still going to be weak, going from minus 1.1% to minus 0.2%. So we might still see that weak retail sales number, but at least it looks like there's some sort of recovery. It's not getting significantly worse. It's only going to a minus 0.2%. So with that put together, what it could translate to in terms of looking at the charts, the Euro US dollar on the H4 time frame here. We've spoke about it yesterday or last night with the Traders Club members. We were thinking that it might bounce up at this point upwards to test 1.2261 again. Didn't do that. It continued sitting at this point at the 1.2145 level. Okay, but at this point, I'll just put in a line so it's a bit easier to see. You can see last time, 1 to 3 weeks ago, it dropped to about this point before bouncing back up to that 1.2261, testing this range again before scaling higher. Again, you see that it's set there a couple of times several weeks ago before breaking higher towards the 1.2261 level. At this point right now, it looks like that downward move looks a little bit exhaustive already. Okay, it still could continue downwards. I think the smarter move will be to sit there, wait for it to move across, wait for it to move across at testing this 1.2145 level could be a good move for it to drop lower. However, with the way it's moving, with the way it looks like it's failing to break lower, I think that we might actually see it bounce back up. Okay, we might actually see it bounce back up, um, trading within this 1.2145 and 1.2261 range, trading within this range of 1.2145 and 1.2261. But this would be a counter trend trade. As I said about it last night with the Traders Club members, when we're looking at H1 time frame, we're looking at a smaller time frame, trying to trade it a bit more actively. This would be a counter trend trade for it to bounce off and go back higher. If you're a little bit more risk adverse, you could be looking for it to break close below this 1.2145 zone, let it break lower, and you could actually see that move down. I don't think it'll go down towards 1.19 or 1.2. I think the next level would be about 1.2061. Okay, so you could be looking at a below 1.2130. You could be looking at a 70 pip take profit and a 30 pip stop loss. Okay, so again, hope you're taking notes. 1.2130, 30 pip stop loss, 70 pip take profit. You're looking at above 1:2 risk reward ratio. Okay, then that could actually be a better trade. Follows the trend downwards, breaks that support level, looking for a move lower. However, if it doesn't break that support level, if it doesn't break this 1.2145 level, it tests and it bounces up, then you could be looking at above 1.21, let's be a bit safer, 1.2170. Above 1.2170, you could be looking at a 40 pip stop loss for an 80 pip take profit. Okay, 40 pip stop loss for an 80 pip take profit. Again, 1:2. So either way, you do have a trade, a possible trade either direction. Obviously, the counter trend will be a little bit more risky, trading it upwards towards the 1.2261. The safer trade will be to let it break that support and trade it downwards. Either way, at this point, you are waiting for a good 20-30 pip downward move or a good 20-30 pip upward move before you jump into a trade. That's the euro US dollar. Looking at the euro pound. Okay, looking at the euro pound here, on the H4 time frame, it looks like it's trying to come lower. It looks like it's trying to come lower. However, looking at what we plan or what we're thinking about in terms of the euro US dollar, if it does come, euro US does drop lower, following trend does drop lower, it might only drop that 40 something pips downward towards this interim support level. I don't think it'll drop all the way to the 114 pips downward move. If it does go lower, it'll probably go to 45 pips downwards. If it does go up, it will have to hit that 9060 resistance level, which is about 70, 80 pips away. Okay, but if it does go up, your stop loss is going to be maybe 50 pips at the to be a good stop loss, 50 pips at the very least. So you're looking to risk 50 to try and make 80, not quite worth it. If you're looking to trade it down to make that 40 pips, not quite worth it again. So at this point right now, I think there's not enough information to trade the euro pound on the H4 time frame. I would focus more on the euro US dollar on the H4. And also, we're spoke about, just a quick recap, we spoke about the New Zealand dollar yesterday. Said that if it was going to break 7167, we could look for that downward move. It looks like it's going to break. However, it's still in that support zone, right? Remember, it's not as a line, as a zone, so it's still in that support zone. Give it a little bit more time. They give it a little bit more space. Let it break before you look to sell. And then the Aussie US dollar, is sitting at this point. We are still looking for it to head lower after testing 7730. So with that said, I will pass it back to Jin Wei.
Okay, thank you, Jin, for the analysis. I'm going to post up some links right now in the chat. Now, yeah, so do join our YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel for our daily recordings, Telegram channel for the free signals, Traders Club link, and our 4-day FX Kickstarter group, which we run a free course every now and then. So our next one is January 26th. So do join the group to get your updates on the registration for the course. Yeah, so that's the end of the session. We will see you guys tomorrow morning again, 11 a.m. GMT plus 8. I see some of you just joining in. So do take note, we run this every morning, 11 a.m. GMT plus 8. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow for the pound analysis. And yeah, goodbye. See you guys tomorrow.